their systems, etc., their plant, etc. That is done by somebody in the US only. So for the offshore team, it is always like we are always either some knowledge transfer is to be given, or we are always not. There is an incomplete feeling there. It's not like proper consultant we have become, and we have gone to their sites, we have visited it. But before this, I was working in an Indian company, so we had Indian clients there. So it used to be fun. We could go to the plant, we could visit there, and it was an experience actually.
Yeah.
Now things
Yeah.
have changed.
Correct. So yeah, again, it's not that all the implementation projects are done on site. So mm, most implementation projects are done from offshore. They have the cost, to save, right? Many organizations, if they place us in US, okay, so they need to give some per diems, so it's okay. Even the business will pay, but to save cost also there will be offshore and on-site model.
Yeah, and now you know what the problem is, that they're not even putting that on-site employee is not even a full employee. He's just a freelancer or a contract employee. Okay, so so it's very weird. Only the business and the offshore team is actual employees. Rest all are like freelance or third-party people. So
True. So it
yeah.
all depends, it all depends on the type of project. So some projects need, if you're implementing for a Europe project, or they'll request you to come to their place uh, during the cutover and go live. Some
UAT also
Yeah,
sometimes. Yeah.
yeah. So it depends on the project. So one will have a complete offshore model to, if there are any budget constraint, you'll be sitting in your office in India or wherever you work from. So you'll implement from there. It's quite common. Yeah. So right. So rollouts and supports we will discuss. Once we complete this implementation phase, right?
Mhm.
So then we will discuss on the rollout and support. Support is nothing but just getting
Yeah, I
you.
mean, support actually, that is also two types, right? Hypercare is there, that is at least more system related, but support, production support purely, if we do that, then sometimes it's like repetitive errors would be happening, or repetitive defects might be coming. So no need to really know the system, like SAP also sometimes, like it would be some sort of manual thing which needs to be done, like that. It's very easy to be explained. That's why I think all freshers or whoever is new into the system, they can be in the support project.
Right. So hypercare is nothing but once you hand over the system to the business,
Hmm.
that is called the go live. Okay. So from that day, business will be using the system. So
Hmm.
usually hypercare will be
Oh, yeah.
for
Important
4 weeks.
part which we missed is like we have to train them also. Implementation project. We
Oh,
have to train the
that is the phases in
users. Hmm.
implementation. Right? So as I told you here, we'll be discussing on that. What are the different
Okay,
phases?
okay, okay.
So once you complete everything, you load everything, the master data or they load whatever. Uh, let's say the project will be go live on 1st of July. So from 1st
Hmm.
of July, business will post the transactions in the production system. Okay.
Correct.
So usually, again, based on the size of the project or, whatever the SOW they have signed, based on that, your hypercare duration will be defined. So let's say some will have 4 weeks of hypercare,
1 month.
some will have 8 weeks of hypercare. Hypercare is nothing but you get the tickets, you need to be very proactive on the timings. You need to look if business is having any issue posting the transactions, because that's the first time they post the transactions in
Doing it,
production system. So they'll get many issues. Uh,
doubts. Yeah.
So it's not that, okay, we tested everything, we are good with unit testing, user acceptance testing, and we are not expecting anything, from the production system. There might be chances, where you don't see any issue in hypercare. There are, some projects where you see many issues. Okay, so hypercare is nothing
That's
but
why actually nowadays companies what they do is UAT. It would be like wave one, wave two, wave three, like that.
yes, it's all based on the complexity of
Yeah,
the project. I
project.
Yeah. So those how the phase, what are the timelines for each phase will be decided based on the complexity of project. If it is a really small project with only 100 products they are manufacturing, then you don't need to worry about different agile methodology, waterfall methodology.
Okay, one thing I
Mhm.
wanted to understand, SIT is there, right? System integration testing.
Yes,
That
yes,
is before UAT, right? Or
yes.
okay,
It will be
okay.
before UAT.
Mhm.
Yeah. So because here you did the unit test, and unit test you will do only your activities like production and quality activities.
Huh.
What about, you did the production,
Integration.
and
Huh.
uh, sales team could not pick the parts which you have manufactured to deliver. So you need to test the integration points. Okay.
Correct.
So you are doing some production, you need some raw materials. Uh,
Hmm.
you cannot get the raw materials because of so and so issue. So
Huh.
yeah, those issues will be tested during the SIT phase. So unit test here, SIT can be here or here, any place.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, so hypercare is this, and once the hypercare is done, then they'll have a support contract. Okay. So
Sometimes it is done by some other company also, not
yes,
Resne.
so if they
Yeah.
like the current implementing partner, or due to some budget constraint, they'll give the support to some other company. Now, let's say implementation and hypercare are done by XYZ company, and they did, with much high price, but their quality is,
Premium.
yeah,
Hmm.
but their quality is very good. Okay. No, less chances of errors. So they'll get the base work done by, the uh, XYZ company, and then they will look, okay, next, if this is good, then they expect very less tickets.
Ah,
Then they'll go
support.
some other ABC company where they quote less for the support.
Correct.
Or sometimes if business didn't like the work done by the implementing partner, so implementing partners are us. Okay.
Mhm.
Like example, TCS, Infosys, Capgemini,
Hmm.
XYZ are implementing partners. Okay.
Hmm.
So they do the let's say Infosys does the implementation, and TCS can do the support, or
Yeah.
any XYZ can do the support.
I had seen this client who like implementation didn't go well. Okay, like the first they were doing it maybe greenfield implementation, but
Mhm.
that didn't do well go well. So then they hired my company to not only I mean make it proper the implementation part, but also they used us for the rollout also, and then support also, like
Yeah,
all three.
yeah. Yeah, so sometimes what happens, some organization implementing partners will do the implementation. So everything will go wrong. They'll scrap that. Okay. They'll scrap everything. These clients, they'll create new clients. They'll give. So it depends, it depends on different scenarios. But yeah, altogether, you know, this nobody, I'm just talking about, in SAP we have gold partners, silver partners. So implementing partners will be ranked by SAP by the number of projects they do. So usually, because of cost constraint, the implementing partners will change.
Okay.
90%, 10%, yeah, because the business, if they don't like, they'll change the implementing partners. Yeah. So we'll discuss about the different phases of implementation, and then
Okay.
look into the system, how, you're well aware of how the system works, right? So
Yeah, as I said, on premise, I did it when in my initial years, like on premise. Then 2 years I worked on public cloud. Then actually ECC also. I started with ECC, but that
mhm,
was like shadow projects. Like some senior would be there, and I would be just doing whatever he's asking me to.
right,
Then public cloud, I was the lead consultant. I could do it easily, but again, that incomplete feeling is there because I'm not using transaction codes, nor even the configuration side. Also, many of the configuration it's not allowed, or I'm unable to do it without the help of. I mean, I have to take the help of SAP for that.
right, right. So there are many challenges. It's not so
Because
you
ABAP is, I mean, the technical people are not, they also have a limited access and stuff. So
right,
that's why we have to contact the SAP people. It's not like entire enhancement can be done without SAP. Even
right,
for the, and they will have multiple upgrades also in a year, public cloud.
right,
The client I was serving, they had two upgrades every year.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's a very new product, and uh, compared to HANA, compared to ECC, public cloud is very cheap to buy.
Yeah, but it's done by some startups, etc. only, not like prominent ones. Startups they can use that public cloud.
Right. So if they don't have much configuration, everything, whatever SAP gives, if they are good to use that, they can go to public cloud. If
Hmm.
you want to tweak the current system, then public cloud is not uh, useful, not at all useful.
So this client which I'm having currently, it's a huge US based company. So process industry plus on premise. That's why I thought I'll go for a training, proper
No.
training.
Yeah, that's not a big deal we can do. So now, okay, let's go back to the Excel ones. So here in the implementation project, so we'll have different approaches. Okay.
This is okay approach.
Yeah.
Agile and waterfall.
Yeah. So here we call it as methodology. Okay.
Uh,
So we have um, SAP methodology. Okay.
okay, sir.
So yeah, SAP and activate methodology. So we have two methodologies.
Mm-hmm.
So SAP and activate. So what is SAP methodology and what is activate methodology? So SAP is nothing but accelerated SAP methodology. Okay. So let me
Hmm.
this.
I know this, but I've only read this at the time of interviews. Like people ask that because when you're in project, you really don't.
Yeah, we really don't care. But you know, it is important to know the
Yeah.
methodology. Okay, so ECC, we use this SAP methodology in ECC. Okay,
Okay.
activate S4 HANA. Okay,
Okay.
so what is SAP methodology? So we have different phases. Okay,
Hmm.
we have total 5 phases.
5 phase. Yeah.
Okay, so what we do, uh, that will be in phases. So first, okay, the first is kickoff. It's not included. Okay, which is nothing but just a starting date. Okay. Next, we have project prepare. First, we have project preparation.
Huh.
Okay. Next, we have business blueprint. In short, it
Hmm.
is BPP.
BBP. Hmm.
Next, we have realization.
Huh.
Next, we have final preparation. Next, we have
Go live.
go live. Okay. So these are the these are the 5 phases.
Huh.
What you do in phase one, so project preparation, I mean, it's more done by the project management. We'll have,
Yeah.
introduction, resource and timelines, okay,
Hmm.
milestones, uh,
Hmm.
so all that, uh, what are the project objectives? You'll have a details of all the information related to the project, like when we are starting, when we are ending, what are the miles.
Dates, etc. are set.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when
And how many, what all resources.
right,
Uh,
right.
yeah.
So that is project preparation. Then you will have a business blueprint. So from
Hmm.
here, you will have a full-fledged work to do.
Hmm.
So in business blueprint, we first,
Requirement gathering.
yeah, we'll
Hmm.
have one-on-one calls with the counterparts. So
Hmm.
we are consultants, and they are core users. Okay, from business, they'll
Correct.
be identifying some core users. They'll be a medium for their business and SAP. So how it works usually. Um, that we are IT, we are from implementing partners. Even the business will
We'll
have
also have IT team.
IT,
Yeah.
right?
Hmm.
There'll be a PP consultant over there.
Hmm.
He will talk to the business heads. They'll be involved. Our point of contact will be the
Hmm.
IT person from the business.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll have a calls, as per the timeline. We'll have a discussion on, first we'll discuss, like, they will explain their business process, what they manufacture, how many finished products, how many resources, what they want, what they are looking for, what their current challenges, and what they want to see in the SAP. So we'll have a detailed discussion on the project. We'll make a
Correct.
of everything. Okay, we'll not make a note of everything.
Gaps and fits and everything.
Yeah, yeah. So we will prepare a document called
Hmm.
business blueprint, where we document everything. We will maintain how the as is and the to be. As is
To
not
be, huh?
how it is. To be is nothing but
Hmm.
what we are going to configure. So
Uh-huh.
we will maintain all the data in the business blueprint, okay, and get it signed off from the business. So once the
Correct.
business blueprint BBP is signed off, then we will proceed. Everyone, I mean, not only one team, but
Mm-hmm.
all the VBPs, all the different modules, SD, PP, QM, MM, FI, everything needs to be signed off, and then we will move on to the realization phase.
Huh. Yes.
Realization phase is nothing but, now, as a consultant, we are ready to configure the system.
Configure, huh?
Okay, we will actually go and do something here in this phase. Until
Correct.
this phase, you
We are
don't need,
not checking,
it's all
touching the.
discussions and documents,
Yeah.
right?
Mm.
So, yeah. So once the realization is done, then you will, all the other steps come.
Testing.
Yeah, everything, UT, SIT, everything comes. Okay. So, yeah. So here, final prep, you'll see, uh,
Whatever, I think.
cutover
Yeah.
activity, what discussions on the templates. So some people at the time of realization only, they will start giving the templates to the business. Okay, some will strictly follow the timelines. They'll start in the final preparation, they'll discuss about the templates, they'll share the templates, they'll fill the data and give it to you. You need to load. So, or if there is no master data load, then there is no question of exchanging the templates. So why do we need a templates in this final preparation? So how do you upload a master data? So let's say there are 1,000 master data, so 1,000 bill of materials. You know,
Mm.
how do you do
Mm.
it? You don't sit and
So
upload.
now we have some team called as MDG also, like
Right,
master data.
right, right.
Mm.
So sometimes in some projects you'll have master data team. Okay. Master data governance or master data team.
Governance. Mm.
Right. In some
For
projects,
the SMW, what is that? I have not
LSMW.
used.
Yes, yes, I'll tell
Uh,
you. So they, let's say Maruti, for example, a Maruti car. Maruti car has, let's say, 50 models, right?
hmm.
Each model, to assemble a car, you need 10,000 parts, for example. Okay, just an example.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
in this 10,000, you have 40 semi-finished goods. First you need
Hmm.
to create a production order for this, and uh, you need to assign some components. Like, let's say, if you are manufacturing a car, you need the door, tire, engine, etc. Right? You don't
Hmm.
need uh, uh, you don't need a paint. I mean, you need a paint, but okay, you don't need a. Let's take an
Like
example of.
individual semiconductor will have other
Right,
raw material
right,
or
right,
components.
right,
Bill of material, you're saying structure of bill of
right.
materials.
So let's say you don't need a fan.
Uh,
You don't need uh, any different other than the parts, like you don't need uh, uh, let's say.
Actually, automobiles, it's too complex sometimes. They
Yes.
have something called as removal bomb, like that. Okay, so it's like high end. If it is a high end car, because I have worked in Toyota Motors also. So, I mean, worked for Toyota Motors. They were my clients. So, at that time, it was like if it's a high end car, then it would be it's discrete manufacturing only. But they have the option, right? Like a car starting at say 18 lakhs, but
Right,
you can have the same car at 25 lakhs also with all the features.
right, right.
So yeah, so they have something called as removable bomb later on. Like it's too complex actually. Automobile example is too complex.
Yeah, so different more companies use different, sometimes we'll have a variant configuration where, you know,
Yeah, variant configuration is also there. Oh my god.
so yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
depends on the model. We can, business model, we can configure the system. So coming to MDG. So if there is no MDG team, you need to upload it.
yeah.
Okay. So
LSMW.
to upload, you have LSMW, you have BDC, you have a latest theory app. Okay.
Hmm. Mass load.
Yeah, earlier it is LTMC, that is absolute now, and you have a theory app called migrate your data. Yeah, so
Okay.
you can use any of the tool to upload in mass. Okay, so you cannot create, you don't sit and create one by one. Okay,
Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
so you use multiple tools, transactions to upload the data. So for that, you need the data. You need a data which is easy for you to upload, because business will fill the data.
So templates. Okay,
Right.
okay.
You need to give a template. You need to explain them. Okay, this is what the template. This is what the data you need to fill in this column. This is the data you need
Hmm.
to fill in this column. So that will make our life easy to get the template from them and upload it. Okay, there might be challenges
Okay.
even at the time of upload, but fine. We need to explain the business. We will have a discussion on the uploading templates. They will first upload sample one or two. We will verify, and we'll thoroughly verify, keeping in mind all the scenarios. And once we're okay with the sample data they have given, we will request them to create the full template. So
I
they will.
have one doubt. Like,
Yes.
suppose there is a pre-production system, production environment, and production environment. Okay. So
Mhm.
at the time of cutover activity, we'll be putting the data into pre-production or production, like
Okay.
production only, no?
Okay. So this is go live. Okay.
Huh. Mm.
So again, it's a business decision that
Mhm.
when they will enable this,
Oh, okay, okay.
they'll say that, okay, so development client, they don't care about development client, because they will not have access to this development. They'll only have access to quality. So they'll
Mm.
say, okay, quality system, implementing partner can use as well as business can use. But
Yeah,
pre-production is similar to production. You don't do anything. Okay.
correct.
As a consultant, you don't do anything. We will not give you access to create any transaction. We'll only give access to create a master data. So you create a master data here. You use the same templates, upload here. They'll verify everything. They'll take the template. They can also upload. They'll not
Correct.
even let you look into this, right? Or there might be situations where they'll request, okay, please go ahead and upload
Um,
same template.
Firefighter IDs are there for that.
Right. So yeah.
Mm.
So it depends on the business that if they don't want you to enter into the production system, they'll say, okay, treat this as your production system, do whatever in the sequence, let us know, we will follow the same in the production system. We
Okay.
upload ourselves. You let me know how to upload the template, give me the transaction code, where to put that template, so that it will update the data. We will do on our own. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
it depends. If they request, you need to upload in both the systems. If they say you do only one place, you do only one place. Or
Okay.
someone will say, okay, development quality production is activated, pre-production is not yet activated. After 1 or 2 months, they will copy the existing data here and they will remove everything, every access of the implementation partner here, and they will say, okay, this is the
Okay.
production copy. If you want to test something, you go ahead and do here.
Yeah.
Will remove
Understood.
your access from here. So it depends. The baseline is these three systems. Okay, what
Correct.
we need to do, what
Mm-hmm.
we should not do. We need to know that. And for any other system, they will instruct you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that is final preparation, and go live is nothing but the day they start
They
business
start using.
using it. And
Mm.
then hypercare is nothing but it's just a baby. You're giving a care. Okay. So once that is done, then your support. Okay. AMS or support. AMS is nothing but a contract. Okay.
Application.
Okay. So
Application and what is that? MS for? Sure. AMS projects. Application M.
yeah,
I forgot.
so it's management services.
Management. Okay. Okay.
So it is nothing but contracts. They'll say SOW is signed. Okay. So
Mm.
so we'll have SOW contract, which is nothing but they will have a statement of work, which is nothing but it will be defined everything like what support we are.
Oh, SLOs and SLA. That part.
No. Right. It will be defined in the SOW, right? So how
So,
many? Okay, let's say we have 10 plans or 10 different systems. Okay, we will only support 3 systems. We will
mm.
take priority one ticket and solve it within 4 hours.
How
Rest
many
two,
hours?
yeah, 8 hours. I'll give
God.
you one
Yeah.
full-time PP consultant and zero point 0.5 QM consultant. So all the data related to project will be
SOW.
SOW. They'll get it signed. So we will be not involved as a consultant. So that's a
Mm.
project management level discussions. Yeah. So that is the phase in ECC,
Yeah, yeah.
in SAP methodology. And we have activate methodology for S4HANA. Maybe we will discuss that in tomorrow's
Later.
session. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's it from my side. Do you have any questions?
I'm I'm happy actually. I wanted such a kind of training to be done long back. I should have done this.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Have a
And
great day.
great
Bye.
day. Bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.